CEO, Mohamed Hussein, has launched his bid to become the FKF president. And Hussein says that he hopes to change the way Kenyan, football is run in the country. And also he unveiled McDonald Mariga as his running mate.
For sure, everyone wants something new in this football. You know how players are being treated here in Kenya. We are like, you know, you don't have a say. In Europe, I can tell you a story. Maybe I can tell you about Mourinho. You know, Mourinho is a big coach in Europe, and he respects every player. Even if you are 16 years old, 17 years old, he respects the players. But here in Kenya, we do, it's opposite. You see, maybe if you're a president of federation, then you treat everyone the way you want. You think that the federation is your house. I'm telling you now that if me and Hussein, you give us this chance, and I know we are winning on 7th of December, tutapatia every player atapatiwa respect yake. Kwa sababu we are not big. Me and Hussein will be, you know, kwa hiyo hierarchy, tusi ndio tutakuwa mwisho. We have to put players first. Tunafaa tuwabembeleze kama mayai so that they can deliver. We have to lobby for their allowances. We have to give them reasonable salaries. Na hiyo ni kitu ita take time.
My pillars are very simple. I will address the past about former footballers, and that's why they are the stars here today. And Mariga will be the anchor when it comes to addressing issues of footballers. We will deal with the present, what is going wrong currently in football, and we will fix it. I will give a more detailed, in-depth analysis or view of my manifesto and articulate it better at another time. And thirdly, we will also talk about the future. We will invest in the future. We will have a lot to do with infrastructure development, because without it, you cannot monetize sport. You cannot monetize football if we don't build the requisite infrastructure. If we are to play in the World Cup in 2030, the players today are between the ages of 9 and 12, because in 2030, they'll be at their prime. Under 19 today will not help us in 2030. They can pursue their career professionally, but the ones who will play in World Cup for Kenya are now between 9 and 12. And we must identify them, we must nurture them, we must take care of them, and we must give them the best platform so that we can have one of the best teams representing Kenya and Africa at the World Cup.
Our sportsmen and women who've excelled at the highest level are some of our best ambassadors, the most humble people, the people who hold Kenya's flag so high, which most of us sabotage. They are the people who ensure that Kenyans sometimes come together for a common purpose. Those of you who remember 1987, the African Cup of Nations, I hope and pray that Hussein, we will relieve that spirit in 2027, with Nick away from football and you and Mariga leading it. We will fill our stadiums, we will fill our TV stations, we will be able to have a rebirth of Kenyan soccer and Kenyan sports.
Let's get to bodybuilding now. It's all